Alright, hello everybody, it's Science1324 back again with another video. I had a few of you ask me how I made the vacuum chamber, and I'm going to go over that for you today. I'm also going to kind of go over the little fusion setup I've got, even though it's not really doing fusion right now, but just kind of give you guys an idea. So basically, my vacuum pump is a compressor out of an air conditioner. I got some little hose clamps and a rubber hose from Home Depot and hooked up to the low pressure side of it to pull the air out. And then it actually runs up into the bottom of this, which this part, the plastic here, just a plastic sheet. You can get them at Home Depot, or I'm not sure if Walmart sells them. I don't think so, but I know for sure Home Depot you can get them there, and I just kind of cut it out in a square. The rubber sheet I got off eBay. It's a silicone pad, just orange silicone. It cost me about $5 on eBay. I just poked a hole through the plastic and through the rubber for this. And then this is just a bunch of kind of little miscellaneous plumbing parts, like not like water plumbing, more like the air compressor for an air compressor. And I got those, and I can just hook it up right here. Doesn't look like it's in focus. But as you can see, I silicone the bottom where the wire goes in and where that goes in. And basically, that's the only place I siliconed. Because when you stick the jar over it, the jar will push this rubber down on the plastic and seal it off around it. So those holes where those go in is the only place I really needed to seal it. And then, of course, the jar I got from a thrift shop. Just basically a flower vase, but you got to make sure it's got a nice smooth lip on it so it'll make a good seal. None of those little special like decorative edges or anything like that. It needs to just be flat. And you'll want it to be thick. This one's pretty thick. I think it's about well, maybe not quite a quarter of an inch, but it's pretty thick glass. So it works really well for a vacuum chamber. And then, of course, my fusion setup is basically just twisted copper wire. Made this thing, and it just kind of goes around this part. And since this is metal and it goes all the way through, I just attach the one side to this and then one side to this. And then this goes around this, kind of sits, whoops, if you can see here. This just kind of sits around that core there. And basically, if you're trying to achieve like what you see in some of the videos, what they're using is high voltage DC, and then they're hooking the positive to this wire, and then the negative will go to the center, and the electrons will shoot in there, and it's called electrostatic confinement fusion. It's not a super efficient way to do it, but it's a really simple way to do it. So that's what they're doing. Right now I just have it hooked up to my neon sign transformer, so it's putting out AC, so it's not doing any fusion. It's basically just glowing and looking pretty cool. But I hope this helps some of you that were asking me how I built it. So if you have any more questions, feel free to comment and let me know. I'll be more than happy to do more videos for you. I'm also going to attempt to make a homemade Nixie tube. So stay tuned for that. We'll see how well that works. But thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll talk to you later.